Welcome back, Alexandrian Codex, Arts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich, Commonwealth of America, slowly recovering, gearing back up towards maybe being able to go on the offensive, eventually, maybe, perhaps. Oh no, never mind, there's another Federalist bombing.
Ready, sir.
So we're producing enough, well, infantry equipment right now to at least have everyone have a gun, which is better than where we were. However, switching from militias to Revolutionary Continental Army has cost us a lot of the professionalism and experience of these units, so we're going to have to train them for quite some time, which is going to hamper our ability to build up much of a stockpile or to replace broken, well, older guns. We will slowly be upgrading in that old, oh my god, the guns we were using previously will break down. And to replace those, we need to make new guns, and we're making newer guns of higher quality, so it'll balance out. It's just wonky. We're sort of upgrading, we're just upgrading and not building up a stockpile at the same time. I say that, but we are building up a stockpile. I'd really like, I don't know, just like 4, you know what? There we go. I just want like 4 more on artillery, so we can get those upgraded as well. Side channel attack, fantastic. Let's go for Concentrated Industry 4 for that max factories per state, so I can keep pumping out civilian factories and not go over 50% of our total factories, because I do want to convert over later. Keeping the key points in our industry close to each other increases the impact of these concentrated sites. Couldn't have phrased it better myself. Wait, what? Japan didn't go to war with you? You never joined the United Front. Huh. Okay, well, maybe a smart move. Maybe. Burma's getting big. I didn't realize they moved into southern China. Very interesting. Okay, now the Federalists are gone. The Federalist resistance is finally gone, so our unit organization should just be base organization now. Good. Pretty soon we will see these negative malices, well, all malices are negative, these malices go away. Ooh. Nope, I'm gonna have to switch over to doing something else. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Where is the best infrastructure in this country? 7s. I'm seeing 7s, 8s. Let's go to, that really the best. That and San Francisco are the best. Okay. Tell you what. But you can also have, never mind. Where are my 7s at? There we go. Click in there. 6, 6, 5. Got any 7s that aren't on the coast? Nope, well, that'll do. There. Now we'll start producing more military factories, so we can actually make things like, oh, I don't know, planes and infantry equipment, not just guns. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Ready.
Well, France has managed to, the communists managed to cut this off. Though they still have 2 ports, so they shouldn't have that much trouble staying reinforced, but at least they have a united front with the Socialist Republic of Italy down here. Yeah, this is a bad day to be Russian. Bulgaria still can't beat Greece. That's amazing that they're that it's dragged on for this long. So you have 18 divisions at the most. You have 22 at the most. 16 military factories, 25 military factories. Okay, you're down to 15k people. You're out of manpower. Ah, that's why Bulgaria is on the back pedal. Okay, Bulgaria's probably gonna lose this. Even though they've been doing fairly well, Greece just outlasted them. And that's the same thing we're seeing happen in France. They too are out of manpower. And so is Germany? Wow, okay. Italy isn't. French Republic is damn close. Dominion of Canada still has 120,000. Union of Britain still has almost 500,000. But the Continentals here are bleeding themselves. How are you doing, Austria? 20. Fuck. Okay. And Belgium? You're out. Okay, so this might not be moving anywhere quickly, I guess. Fantastic. Let's get assembly line production. The powered assembly line, already in use in many countries, can change the course of war by allowing an unprecedented avalanche of production. That is the goal. New national focus, we can do equality for all. But it would reduce the monthly population gain by 80%. So it's good, but right now we have an insane daily growth. Let's see, we can't see it in here, can we? Well, I can see the monthly growth in states. We get 9,000 recruitable population every month, which is pretty fucking good. Are you gonna show it in here? Yeah, social revolution is turning that 0.12% into... That can't be 80.12%. That must be 0.92% now, or... No, okay, monthly growth is 0.22 instead of 0.12. So it's like double of what it would be. No? No, hold on. What? Wow, this is not intuitive at all. This is a very paradox interface. So we have monthly growth of 0.22%. And underneath that, I think it's breaking it down saying that the base growth is 0.12%. And we get a bonus to that 0.12 of 80%. Okay, yeah, so I am not getting rid of that monthly population because it's almost doubling our monthly population growth, which is huge, 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 huge. War syndicalism, I mean, it's a little inconvenient, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll get stability out of it, but it's not that urgent. What do I get from going down here? More party popularity, more stability, party popularity, or political support, stability, garrisons, political support. Yeah, let's go down industrial unionism. Although there have been some push for a synthesis between syndicalism and business unionism, it's obvious to us that there can be no compromise with the old system. Industrial labor unions must rise to become the dominant force within our economy. Unions now empower every extent of the Commonwealth government. Get construction speed, production efficiency cap, and factory output. And we have free civilian factories. Of course we do. And I don't have the tech yet, okay. So let's go with here. Here. Got any more 6 infrastructure inland? No, right? Looking like no. Yeah, no is the answer. Okay. We'll just pump out a lot more military factories. Go ahead and fix that infrastructure, why not? Greece and Bulgaria have ended their hostilities? The White Peace? You fought for that long and just decided, you don't want a white peace. Okay, okay. Wow. Fuck, that is horrible. The city of Kolyma has been devastated by a deadly earthquake that left 90 people dead and destroyed over 8,000 homes in the city. Aftershocks have been felt through the Pacific side of Mexico from neighboring states of Jalisco and Michoacan to Mexico City itself. Landslides have followed the earthquake, and the Mexican army has been dispatched to help the people suffering from the earthquake. The Mexican army? Excuse you? I don't know the meaning of the word. There is no Mexico. So that event probably is set to fire for the owner of those states. And the mod authors fairly assumed that the owner of the state in 1941 would probably still be Mexico. Though they kept the Mexican government localization in there instead of owner's culture army. It's slightly more efficient coding because it doesn't have a reference, and every time you call for a reference to any other code, you slightly decrease performance. But like ever so slightly. It's just one more thing for the program to do. So it's a fair assumption, but not quite. The rise of women-only unions. Since the revolution, more and more women are entering into politics and technical fields. While in certain states, transition to women's liberation has gone smoothly, in other places the wave is impeded. A national poll has shown the number of women's-only unions have quadrupled in the past year. When interviewed, these women-only unions claim persistent systematic discrimination in the fields of science and civil service. In the aftermath of this release, the planned Women's Caucus was cancelled, as the nation begins to debate the ethical application of women's liberation. Elizabeth Gurley Flynn has settled the debate by decrying both women's-only unions and the systematic discrimination, arguing that there are people to blame on both sides for the discrimination. Yeah, well, very productive. Let us rebuild the Rocky Mountain states. Ah, shit. Okay, that should be on top. That should be on top. Yeah. Because we have cores over here, we're able to build slightly more factories than we were able to before. Not a bad thing. Somalia has capitulated. Okay. Big Ethiopia, who's likely just going to release Somalia, like, immediately. Because that's how the AI works. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, free military factories. Tell you what. Make me planes. And once you're done with that, make me planes. And once you're done with that, I don't know, make me support equipment. Yeah, you know what? This prioritization is wrong. Get rid of that. And then make me planes. The reason that prioritization was wrong is that I don't want to import rubber right now, and I don't want to switch over to producing rubber. So I will lower that as a priority for the time being, and just produce what we can produce at full efficiency rather than muddying things up. Alright, manpower's starting to pop back up. Total manpower is going to be 4.4 million, which is great. Yeah. Again, we're gaining 10,000 recruitable population per month that I put off getting rid of this wonderful, wonderful bonus. Seems worth it to me to just never get rid of that. But I probably will, just to see what the later modifiers do, but this is stupidly good. Okay, America, just start pumping out babies. Just a ridiculous amount. Yeah, the economy hasn't completely recovered, but that's okay. This support equipment will end up being pretty damn important. You know, we really are not producing enough artillery, are we? Only 3 per day. Let's do that. Is it down to 15 because I really don't need to be producing that many guns anymore? It'll be nice, but I don't need it. Better construction is nice. It is 1941. None of this is up to date yet. We could do this. That's only a buff. I don't need any of that. This could be kind of nice. Don't need it imminently. Yeah. Let's go for encryption. Limited in randomization. Limitation in the randomization of cipher machines can be exploited to break the ciphers. By exploiting the randomness of rotor mechanics, we can make this kind of cryptanalysis much more difficult. Slightly better encryptions. This is gaining ground. This is gaining ground. This is at a standstill, but not looking hot.
Ready, sir.
Tell you what, let's be dumb.
Attention.
Do I have any more with ridiculous amounts of experience? I sure do. Thunderbird Division has a lot of experience. I'm gonna send our best. I think I'm gonna send our best
Ready to move.
over there.
Listen up.
Now,
Orders.
I think that means Milton Wolf has to go. All right, George, you get this. Milton, we're going to France. Godspeed. If they die, well, they die. If they don't, great, but, you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I am flush with manpower right now. Are we on fading longest resistance? And we're getting rid of it, so this should destroy them completely. So I can send an attaché. They don't need the war support. I don't really need the army gain. No, I guess that doesn't do anything for us. Yeah. Do you need war support? I mean, you could kind of use it. It'd help you a little bit. War heroes being killed? What the fuck? I need to play as Italy. I think I want to focus on this, honestly. Who's out of manpower? You have 10k. You have none. Yeah, I want to focus on the Republic of France landing over here, because they're gonna have a much more harder time dealing with us. Though this is more dangerous, I think tackling this should free up more troops that they can send to other fronts, and there the Austrians have landed again. There we go. They're in Normandy. Okay, not really where I'd want you to go, but that's okay. Let's have you assigned there. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, now that I am on the ground and can see what's going on, I could cut that off. I can deal with this. I can... This is a whole mess. Okay. Not much to do here. That's a sitting war. Okay. Okay.
Commands.
Go there. Hey, atomic research is done. Great. Let's go ahead and get improved artillery upgrade. To enable heavier guns and lighter carriages, muzzle brakes can be included in howitzer designs. A soft attack for our artillery. Very good. More syndicalism, more building slots, more naval factories and civilian factories. Yeah, worker self-management. A great goal of this Congress is to remove the old hierarchies which permeated the American workplaces. Thus, a law legalizing executive officers and preferred stockholder voting rights. Now, unions can take control over all the means of production through common shares of ownership.
Ready to move.
Okay, now you need to organize. That is your order. Just to spearhead right in there. I want to get that planning focus. Great. Gotta let you organize. Then we can go. So I want to cut them. I want to cut these off from this port so they can get encircled and wiped out. Then I want to take the port and hopefully encircle them as well. And I want to get this done pretty quickly so I can hop over here and help out with this landing. And once I'm done with that, I don't really know. I don't really know what we're going to do here. I don't think this war is winnable for France. I really don't. I mean, look at this shit. But I want to slow down the progress of the Entente.
Ready.
And even if France loses the war, I can position these volunteers in a place, say, like Brittany, where by the time France capitulates, they'll just be sent home rather than destroyed. So I'm not too worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not too worried. Ah, you're trying to play a song that doesn't exist. Great.
Attention.
Okay. How are you feeling about this plan, Milton? Risky. Well,
Yes, sir.
you're not wrong. Tell you what, Smedley, you're in charge here. John, you're in charge back home. Won't be able to give positive buffs for another 15 days. We wait. I got nothing but time. France loses this war, well, sucks to be them. They win this war, great. No national focus set. Okay. Guess Eddie's afraid to, march south. Oh, no, never mind.
Ready to move.
How many more days? 10. I don't think I need to... Yeah, I'm not gonna have to hoard political power after this. That'll be a very welcome change. Redistributing corporate wealth. One of the few things Reed had agreed with the villainous Long on is wealth redistribution. Reed's wartime rationing had given way to a peacetime legislation to prevent robber baronies he had fought all his life. This is enacted in the form of his final wishes to Congress, the expropriation of all assets owned by a single person in excess of 10 million United States dollars. Elizabeth Gurley Flynn has taken this one step further to decry the idea of corporations, has threatened to declare the legal concept of corporations to be illegal. The very next day, state offices were inundated with hundreds, if not thousands, of formal requests to dissolve corporations in the same breath. It's obvious to Elizabeth Gurley Flynn that this is just a ploy for the robber barons to hide their business practices from the government, and has ordered a moratorium on reclassification until wealth redistribution is over. This mod is Kaiserreich. It is not my mod. No, this is way more work than I have put into any of my mods. Yeah, the Kaiserreich team has been working on this project for God, a long, long time. Years. This was originally a mod for Hearts of Iron 2, I think? None of this is important right now. Can't switch this over. Fine. And in fact, I don't think we're ever going to be able to go to war economy because no one is going to have more factories than us. Maybe Germany. But nope, nope. Once we're geared up, Germany won't have more than we do. The president uncovers the greater business plot. Elizabeth Gurley Flynn and the Attorney General appeared to Congress today to allege that they uncovered a connection between the corporations that supported Huey Long, MacArthur, and the Pacific States. This accusation alleges that the business interests in America were behind the degradation of civil politics during the Revolution, and in the event of either MacArthur or the PSA or Long winning, the corporations would be the true power behind the presidency. The president has proposed the immediate, complete dissolution and expropriation of the state of assets belonging to traitors in the Grand Conspiracy. Congress is taken aback, with most initially supporting the measure. The list of traitors, however, causes concern among certain members of the IWW and AFL. It appears that some of the corporations on the chopping block include large pharmaceutical companies like American Company. Many congressmen worry that punishing medical profession will harm the life expectancy in the CSA. An alternative proposal for these corporations to be collectivized and their members rehabilitated and let free. We can rehabilitate them, get some political power, or we can make a small sacrifice for a future without capitalism, get syndicalism support, get political power, and lose 500 manpower. Like I said, we're getting now 11,000 manpower every month. 500 is nothing. I'm not concerned about that. William II, German Emperor, has died of a pulmonary embolism in his home today. One of the last monarchs of the 19th century, Wilhelm II tried to continue the legacy of European greatness and world leadership. He initiated the great policy of Weltpolitik, which bore fruit after the Weltkrieg, as Germany became the foremost power in the world. He was the last leader of the old school, a bulwark against radicalism, a rallying point in war, a stable leader in uncertain times. With his death, Crown Prince Frederick William will ascend to the throne as Wilhelm III. More of a modernizer and an extremist than his father, his succession marks a sea change. A sea change? What a weird expression in German politics and diplomacy. How German partners and rivals will react is yet uncertain, but what is sure is that Wilhelm II's death, the long waning of the 19th century, is finally complete. Okay. Smedley's here.
Orders.
Let's activate this plan. Alright, good. We're succeeding. We're succeeding very well. Great.
Yes, sir.
What's this plan look like? No, not gonna show me? Okay, that's fine. Yes, of course I don't have things in basic training. Why would I? I haven't. Okay, let's rebuild the south next? Yeah, sure. Do make these higher priority. Great. Yep. Why am I getting the Chinese war music? I think because it's randomized. The Family Code of 1941. With the social revolution in full swing, Congress has passed the Family Code. The Family Code is a revolutionary code driven by an ideological desire to wither away the capitalist model of the family, to be replaced by a socialist model of familial free unions based on mutual love and respect. Thus, to that end, the code included a number of revolutionary changes. It abolishes all impediments to marriage, the biggest one being the abolition of anti-miscegenation laws? What? We learned a new word today. Anti-miscegenation. What? Ah, laws that enforce racial segregation at the level of marriage. Ah, okay. Gotcha. No wonder I don't know that word. That's an antiquated concept. Civil marriage is now the only type of legal marriage. The code establishes no grounds divorce, with both spouses receiving equal division of property at the time of divorce. Also abolished is the concept of illegitimacy. Now all children are entitled to parental support and to equal rights under the law. Furthermore, in accordance with revolutionary law regarding the family, adoption of children that were made homeless by the revolution is subsidized. The European concept of free love is still under consideration, as well as decriminalizing homosexual behavior. A committee of sexology led by Magnus Hirschfeld, Wilhelm Reich, Harry Hay, and Elaine Lowry Locke are still locked in debate over how to approach this. The world is changing.
Orders.
Okay, just push straight for... No?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Do that plan. I shouldn't find this music as funny as I do, but like, China's on fire. this is not a victorious moment for what this music is for. Alright, concentrated industry has... Oh, change this. Right? Am I gonna have to... Maybe it hasn't? Oh, I need to give it a day before it's put into effect. Yeah, okay. 1941. None of that. We could look into air doctrines, naval doctrines, could just improve our submarines more. It wouldn't be a mistake. Could look into producing our own rubber. That would actually be nice, and this will be necessary, so sure. Rubber processing. Industrial processing of synthetic rubber is needed to reduce our dependency on natural rubber. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's very helpful. Yes, okay, this they could apply for 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4. To get that to 50%, this is there. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. That's better. All of this is just full of, you know, honestly, here. Roll those back. Great, okay. Pop another one there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And that's good. You need another one, you need another one, you're good. You need another one. Great! Yes, many civilian factories. Awesome. Keep in mind, we're still not making civilian factories as quickly as we could. Our construction speed is still capped, and war syndicalism is still hurting our civilian construction speed pretty harshly.
Fall in.
No. Shorten that front. There's
Yes,
one thing I want you focusing on, and it's retaking Bordeaux.
Orders. Yes, sir.
There we go. Bordeaux falls, the rest of this falls. Okay, 1941 ballistics computer, meh. Improved fire control system, Sonar and radar are worth going after, I guess. I guess, kinda, sorta, and meh, maybe. Nothing 41 in here. Support companies I should probably start researching, yeah. So I want engineers, I'll want recon. I'm gonna want field hospitals. So we'll start researching those, and if I'm making field hospitals, then I need to be producing, yeah, no, not those. Motorized units. So let's make that, yeah. How are we doing on guns? we fully upgraded yet? No! God, no! We have a long time to go until we're fully upgraded. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, great. Advanced Firebase is done. Great. That means we have one more thing until we're done. Shock and Awe. Massive concentration of firepower. Yep, firepower will impose an overwhelming level of shock and awe against an adversary or an immediate or sufficiently timely basis to paralyze its will to carry on. So we'll get breakthrough tactics. All battalions get better soft attack. We get better soft and hard attack with our infantry, and our artillery gets better support and hard attack. Fucking great. So we'll go ahead and rush this. New national focus. More building slots. Yeah, sure. Let's go for more building slots. Syndicalist dominance. Whereas markets were previously decided by supply and demand or the whims of investors. No, you know what? This isn't actually the best way to go. The best way to go is getting the dust settles. So I'm gonna get a bullshit useless focus just to get rid of this civilian factory construction speed minus 15. That was a problem a while ago, and the sooner we get rid of that, the sooner our boom will pick up momentum. A motorized force. Motorization is key to modern armies. Mobile infantry, the backbone of an effective force. By ensuring our combat-ready motors are up to date, we can keep an edge in this field. We get cheaper motorization production, which is good, you know. It's not bad. Okay, stop pushing, just support that. Or, okay, France can fuck off and not help me. You're surrounded. Let's just wait until you're ready. Go ahead, quick stop on that. This, whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
Ready, sir.
Oh hey, we need rubber. Imagine that. Okay, synthetic refinery time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go ahead and boop, 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 move those to the top. And we could import rubber, but it's not worth it. Land redistribution clashes with local warlords. God, I cannot enunciate today. From mansions of the Rockefellers, the Morgans, the Carnegies, and the Vanderbilts, to the sharecroppers who run company stores, the land of the United States still belongs to the capitalists. The worst example being Murphy Ranch out in California, which is a hive of silver shirt activity during the war and took months to starve out by our forces. It's been decided by Congress to exercise expropriation on these estates. Many of the southern and western estates have been given over to local communes and established as public housing for the people. As expected, civilian armed resistance has cost us some lives, but few would have expected our own Red Guard to be ineffective at expropriation. One particular tough nut to crack was in Montana, where the initial militia sent in a turned traitor, held on to a large estate for its warlord owner for 8 months before a Red Guard were forced to intervene. The program seems to be working, however, so there's no reason to reconsider. Gain political power, lose stability, lose manpower. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's going according to plan. Just slowly and painfully. Now that I have some political power... Nope, I should hold on to it so I can do these. Yep. Man, why is this so slow? The infrastructure must suck here, right? Supply status is fine. Okay. Weird. Hey, you know what? Stop. I want you to carefully execute plans.
Listen up.
There's no rush here. There's no rush. Well, I mean, this is kind of important to take care of, but this seems very solid. This is slowly falling back, but yeah, okay, maybe this is a little urgent, but no, we'll get to it. Avant-garde film. Avant-garde art forms are not inherently a political tool, but artists have shown an overwhelming support for the Socialist Party of America in 1936. From the Surrealists in New York, shocking viewers with graphic sex on screen, to the Dadaists, who challenged the very concept of popular art. As part of this movement, many of the country, thousands of movie theaters, have been expropriated to ensure that the work of this caliber is not censored by prudish theater owners. They're brightly painted and carrying on board a printing press, government complaint office, printed political leaflets and pamphlets, library books, and a mobile movie theater. Theaters are part of the new revolutionary movement to indicate the values and programs of the scattered populace of America, particularly the rural regions of the country. Make sure kids don't see the surrealist films. God forbid you
Ready, sir.
get into surrealism.
Hands.
Okay, support that. Thank you. No? Yeah, okay, that's going. The reason that France isn't being more aggressive is, again, no manpower. And apparently that's a problem when you run out of guns. Well, when you run out of people to hold the guns, it's a slight issue. Okay, we're doing this. Resource gain efficiency might affect our efficiency of getting rubber, but we'll find out. Not urgent. This will be done. This will be done. Yeah, I guess we're doing support companies now. Yeah, give me recon too. Reconnaissance missions are often dangerous and casualties are high. Preparing our patrols to move and withdraw rapidly and equipping them to clear obstacles placed by the enemy will increase the chances of coming back alive. Actually, while I'm at this, I want this to be a full 15 because I'm gonna need a lot of infantry support equipment. A whole lot. Now, none of this is immediately useful. The only thing I'm thinking about picking up is this. Just so we pump out more submarines, but it's not immediately necessary. Yep, now we're over 1 million and growing at a rate of almost 12,000 per month. The longer this goes on, the stronger we are. Okay, assembly line done. Okay, well, let's get better engineering companies. With modern equipment, high explosives, engineers can go beyond their traditional tasks and surprise the enemy with their ingenuity at land and at sea.
Move out.
Okay.
Move out.
Never mind. Stop. Stop. Sorry, stop.
Yes, sir.
Republicans Republicans win Greek referendum. The recent referendum on the future of the Greek monarchy is finally ended, with Republicans declaring victory. Greek Prime Minister Georgios Papandreou announced that King Alexander would not be invited back from exile, and that the country would remain a republic as per the wishes of the public. The referendum caused deep divisions in Greece, and while the matter of the monarchy may be settled, it will still be an uphill battle for the government to heal divisions in the years to come. Tell you what, attack this just to make them pause. There we go, stop.
Orders. Ready to move.
Oh, that's dragging on. Well, at least this is encircled as well. This is gonna be hard to crack. Oh, Dunkirk fell as well. How about that? Wait, is that a... Wow, Dunkirk starts out as part of Belgium? Oh. Didn't realize that. Now, dust settles. Gain base stability 15%, but more importantly, we get rid of the war syndicalism modifier, which has some benefits, but is mostly just a problem for us. As the revolution comes to a close and victory seems in sight, we must now take stock and evaluate the state of the army comprehensively. Already, proposals are flurrying about the project about how to enhance our military might. Great, that's only going to take a month. Oh shit, am I still drilling all of these? That's where all my supplies are going, I'm just drilling endlessly. Yeah, these have all been made regular a long time ago. Well... Oh well. Small mistakes. Let's give you charismatic. That's okay. Guerrilla fighter is okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
Attention. Ready, sir. Listen up.
Oh, you don't want guerrilla fighter, huh? You want skirmisher? Meh. Paratroopers? No. Or camouflage expert? No. No. None of those.
Commands.
Really, AI? This is what you think the best approach to take here is? Not concentrate on that? Okay, okay. I have questions. I have so many questions about why you thought that was a good idea.
Ready.
Art Deco versus modernism. For most of the 1920s and 30s, the Art Deco art style was the dominant style of architecture from coast to coast. Buildings were built in the style. However, a number of revolutionary architects from the Socialist Party of America wished to break away from that style, seek a more modernist style, inspired by designs coming out of France, Italy, and Britain. The EFL have come in force to counter that Art Deco is an American style that cannot be erased by political whims. The EFL point to Diego Rivera's recent demolition of Rockefeller Center artwork after his modification of chiseling the faces of Marx and Lenin over Zeus and Thor were decried as being in poor taste. What style should be supported? Yeah, let's preserve Art Deco. Get that stability. And personally, I like the Art Deco movement's aesthetic. How the fuck do these have supply at all? How are these not, like, completely destroyed? I'm so confused.
Ready to move.
I'm probably just being impatient. By that I mean I'm definitely being impatient, but by gum, I'm American. It comes naturally. Just out of curiosity, cavalry recon detachment? What? Oh, that got renamed. Cool. Oh, good for you. Light armored recon company. Huh. Interesting that these are different things now. Armored recon company. I don't actually know which one of these I want. I could make armor. What would this require? Artillery and light tank. This would require artillery and armored cars. This would require motorized, which I'm already making. So what do? Lower organization, naturally. 2 recon, 2.5 recon. What's the point of a light armored recon company? What does this do? It lowers organization, it lowers piercing, it lowers reliability. It's just bad. It's just bad. Okay. Yeah, this seems horrible. Okay, cavalry recon has 2. God, I really wish I could compare these. So, I guess this gives... This doesn't even give movement speed bonuses. What the fuck? See, this makes us move faster across rivers and forests, hills, mountains, plains. As does this. 10-5, 10-10, 5, 10-10, 5. 10-5, 10-10, 15, 5, 10-20. Ooh. Okay, that's considerably faster. So 25 defense, 2 breakthrough, 6 soft attack. Yep. 1.1 hard attack, 0.1 hard attack. More recon down here. Supply use 0.02, 0.02. Organization, same. This costs fuel, whereas this doesn't. But we're the US, we have plenty of fuel if I devote our industry to it, and I will. Because I want a big Air Force anyway. HP plus 2, reliability plus 12, plus 6. 0.1 weight, fuel, okay, this just seems better. Motorized recon company seems better. And support anti-tank. Very weird, okay. Well, do I have the supplies for this? No, we need more motorized, we need more support equipment. Okay, yeah, good to know. I assumed this much, but... Ah, here we fucking go. Canada declared war on us, so those overseas will be coming home. Hey. Everybody. Go fucking nuts. War propaganda against the Dominion of Canada? Absolutely. So, Canada. Let's look at the layout here. They have maybe 81 divisions. We have 117. Maybe 25 military factories. I have 46. They have maybe 120,000. I have 1 million in reserve. Air Force, ours is 4 times bigger. Their Navy is approximately the same size. We have 3 times the number of transports. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. This is just a bad idea. Alright, well, let's grab our Navy. Hey, Bucko, can you do me a favor? Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that. Convoy rating here, here, and nah, don't bother with Hudson Bay. That ain't worth it. Now, we can't do war economy because they just don't have enough factories. We could get more extensive conscription, but that's not remotely worth it right now. Tank designer is not worth it. Ship designer, aircraft designer is actually worth it right now. Give me not cheaper fighters, but better fighters. Thank you. So you were having the most trouble. Yeah, that makes sense. New York, yeah, New York and New England are probably going to be the most difficult part of this. Okay, why are you not attacking? Because you don't have orders on this front. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Move out.
I can do that for you.
Move out. Move out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great.
Attention.
1,
Move
1,
out.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Attention.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you should hopefully support. Okay, well, you're going to support that. I shouldn't see a single red number. Nope, not a green number in sight. Or, not a red number in sight. Not a green number in sight would be a problem. Alright, we have some support packs. None of that. Hey, Hawaii, or Cuba, you want to join this war? Now, unfortunately, we don't just have to take out Canada. We do have to take out the French Republic as well. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Non-aggression pact with France and the Union of Britain. Why not? Portugal has been called in. Now, something I am actually concerned about is the likelihood that someone will do naval landings in here. Not saying who, just someone. You are on convoy rating. Yeah. Why are you in port, buddy? Automatic split off is enabled. What gives? Okay, well, we'll just let that go. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised it took Canada this long to attack, because they would have had a much better shot during the Second American Civil War. But hey, if they wanna make their grave, they're welcome to. Okay, tell you what, all of you, stop, support that instead. Yes, 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 no. You're gonna give me artillery. Thanks, Cuba. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Advance.
Oh, you just got called into the war. That's why this wasn't moving. New England hadn't been called in. Aha. Well, okay, that checks out. Hey, more dockyards available. Honestly, for the time being, just convoys. Just make me convoys. Now, the gem, I talked about this, oh god, yesterday, 2 days ago. The gem here is Ottawa. Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal are really what we need to take to make them drop out. There we go.
Listen up.
Welcome home. Hold up. That's the wrong one. Yes. You're gonna join that army. My boy Milton is gonna be back in charge here, and John Smedley's back in charge. What priority do I have that on? Okay. Okay, yeah, both of those are fine. Travancore, my source state, Argentine Commune, you get a pass. Chile, you get a pass. Neither of you are socialists, so no. No, you do not get peace. I was gonna say, how the hell have they already lost 1.58 million? No, that's against everyone. that's been in the entirety here. They only have 100,000 left. I'm almost at 2 million manpower. I've gained people in the course of this war. Ah, love it, love it. The dust settles. Perfect time to get rid of that, I guess. Do any of these give bonuses? Lessons from the Revolution gives land doctrine bonuses, which is useless. Experienced soldier losses would be nice. Larger labor pool, increasing construction speed for things is okay. Right, none of these are amazing. Just hoping for some bonuses in here. But that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, I can't do redouble production. Right, we're not at war. Next step, none of this matters. None of this matters. Am I short on stability? No, stability's at 100%. War support's at 100%. Alright, syndicalist dominance. Whereas markets were previously decided by supply and demand or the whims of investors, our new system will be by and for demand-side economics. Congress has declared that workers must register unions with the IWW or risk fines and loss of benefits. And even though we're at war, I'm still going to focus on civilian factories. If I can look in here, do some quick math. That's 5. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yep. Okay. Yeah. This all looks good. Oh, actually, I want one there. Beautiful. I'm gonna have a really hard time stopping them from making a naval landing, given that we have this entire coast to defend, which is why I'm pumping out some militia to hopefully help with that. And this coast is super long as well. Prisons overflowing with reactionaries. Nobody could have expected our crime and punishment system would have been so overstuffed as to require this decision. Numerous small schisms in the SPA left our government with its fair share of detractors, as well as the expected resistance. Thousands upon thousands are being fed, clothed, and housed on our dime for their crimes against the people. Our more reform-minded are worried that prisons will be a breeding ground for reactionary thought, so working men should be diverted to work camps. There, they'll be able to pay back the state for what they stole from the people. Vanguardists believe we've been too lenient on these traitors and must execute traitors of the highest standing in the prisons, as a rebellion is sure to come. Catholic workers' movement strongly disagree, claiming exile and life elsewhere is the most Christian thing to do. Well, I don't know about any of that, but we're definitely not executing them. Work camps. Rehabilitation camps, hopefully, not just work camps.
Keep on moving! Under fire!
Milton won't be in place for another 5 days, that's okay.
Yes, sir!
And we're not losing ground anywhere. Progress is slow. Chile is capitulated? What the fuck? German East Asia. Yep. That's Germany, alright. Wow, okay, so German East Asia, rather than like make landings in the Russian state or help out back in Europe, no, they've decided just to go to South America. And apparently it's worked, so kudos. Kudos to you. Well, it's been about an hour. I suppose I'll put in a cut here. I'll keep streaming, naturally, but if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, this is it for today. Till tomorrow, toodaloo, take care, see you then, bye-bye.